joy I have in my heart this morning. I feel like singing, thank God it's Tuesday. I am back again on the morning drive live on ECWA Television Africa. And do you know why I am excited this morning? Somebody should just guess. Actually, in the beginning of this month, I said I am excited because this is my birth month, and today is actually a day before my birthday, and I am happy, I am glad. Trust me, so many things into, but you just have to find a way to be happy. You just have to find a way to, just find solace, and we are still living, and then we are still hopeful. Definitely, if you're still living, you have to be hopeful, and that is why I am hopeful, and that is why I am thanking God, for this is a day before the day I was born so many years ago. You should guess. Actually, you can't guess by the face though, but it has been a while. And apart from my birthday, I have something also that is exciting me. This week, in fact, is just going to be like back to back, so many things coming up. And if you've been watching Equa Television, you should know that this week we will be having our dinner. Of course, Equa TV is 4 years on air, and we are so thankful to God. We are so happy to God, and we are so happy that God has been leading people to help and support Equa Television Ministries for these 4 years. And sometimes when I look at it, I'll be like, this whole achievement in just like 4-5 years, it is something to be joyful about. It is something to be proud of. So we are proud of ourselves, and we are also proud of our supporters. And even in the Thanksgiving for what they have done, we are also soliciting that you give a donation of love to Equa TV on that day. Of course, the 30th of July is the day for the dinner, and then so many people will be coming to support the ministry. So many people will be coming to support the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ on that day. People will be coming from different places. So even as you watch, you can also pray along with us as we pray for their safety, as we pray for the success of this program in its entirety. Okay. And then yes, today on this program, I would like to know, maybe you should go on Facebook right now and send in your contribution or send in your comment on what exactly do you do, what are the guiding principles you have, organization or any business you want to bring up, or any business you have, or any business that is existing that does not have a guiding principle? I don't think there will be growth in it. So you have to know, as a person or somebody that is into business, you have to have something that is protecting your business, especially when you have people working with you. You have to know what are those things, that people should do and what they should not do, especially for those people working for you. You can't just say, okay, I'm a principled person, and it just has to be with you or within you. It has to translate even to your business or whatever you're doing, so that people will understand that, okay, if they're involved in this thing, these are things that they need, or they need to do, or is expected of them. You can't just bring up, there are so many people, different backgrounds, and then how they do, how they behave. You can't just employ somebody and then allow the person to just, bring his own type of mentality into your business. It may ruin your business. And then there are people who actually from the beginning are trained, maybe people who have experience, who maybe they've worked somewhere else, and then you are employing them. In your interview, you can ask them, what are your guiding principles to work and all those things? And then by the time they finish answering, know that these people are even experienced. And then there are times that people just maybe browse through, and then when the time comes for the practical part, it is zero. So you have to understand that you have to have something you need as a person to guide your business. You have to know that, okay, this is what I can take, this is what I cannot take. It will definitely help you grow your business. It will definitely help you grow your organization. And I will keep emphasizing, but as long as you are doing something that has to involve another person, you also have to have principles, so that at least your customers can be happy with you. Your customers can rely on somebody who has principle has to emphasize on quality. always has this that you have to have content. As a presenter, you have to have content, and people be like, why is it like more like a song, scripting it? As a presenter, you have to have content when you talk about your appearance, when you talk about your speech, when you talk about, everything that has to do with you, and then what you are presenting. It is just not all about what you're presenting, but the whole you. So if you're talking that, and if as a leader in a place, you have to always emphasize on quality. You have to always emphasize on what your presenters or what your people in your businesses can offer, and then you have to emphasize on you have to have standards. Like, there is nothing, standards comes with quality. Of course, everybody has to have a standard. What is your standard? Are you on a low standard? Then you have to raise your standard to a certain point. Don't just limit yourself to, just having, at least I'm waiting, I want to take care of myself now. I don't need to do too much. You have to do too much. You need to work hard. It is not just all about having a business, but it's all about keeping it, sustaining it, and then, improving that business. Because I don't know if there's anything I want to do, I want to do it at my best. So I don't really know why somebody will start something and then don't want to put in effort or put in, his whole best in it, because at the end of it, it is you who is going to benefit it. Because trust me, your mind, body, and soul will be at rest, because you just get to be proud of yourself and proud of your achievements at the end of the day. Because yes, you will sit back and then like reminisce on the, you think of the before, and then you think of now, and then you think of the future, and you'll be like, yes, you are doing something great. And that big picture that you're having in your head, you're going to get there one day, and you have that belief that you're going to get there one day. So just keep, working on yourself, working on the quality you have, working on the standard you have, and then it will really help you on your business and help you grow your business. And another thing I want to talk about is leading supportively. There are so many people who talking about maybe organizations now. There are people who, especially the management, there are people who don't really know how to manage people who are under them, and then there are people who have excellent ways of managing people who are under them. In this case, every person that has somebody or subordinates, those people will have to definitely go on a training, okay, for them to be able to lead people who are under them. Don't forget, I said, even if it's a business, or even if it's an office work, or even if it's where you have to have a level of understanding. Because trust me, people want to be comfortable where they're working. And the most times you just, there's this low spirit that comes. Do you know that sometimes you will leave your home and be like, I want to achieve this thing, I want to do this thing today. And then when you get to the office, or when you get to your marketplace, maybe your superior just does something to you, or maybe acts in a way like, I don't even care about your growth or something like, and you'll be like, this thing is for our own good. This thing is for this organization good. It's for the business. It's for the good of the business. It's not like it's for me, because it is not just for me. And, it just messes with your head, and then at the end of the day, you will not get to achieve what you want to achieve. So leaders need to learn how to lead well. And then there are so many people who really know how to lead, and you can also ask from them. If you don't have the opportunity as a person, someone who is above people or leading people, if you don't have the opportunity of being trained or having trained people, seminars or something, you can actually meet somebody and ask him, how do you take care of your businesses, or how do you take care of your business environment, from your staff to everything that has to do with your business? They will let you know. Okay, they will let you know. So you have to also research on all those things so that you know how to work together, because trust me, collaboration, teamwork is necessary. And as a leader, you have to encourage your staff to learn how to work in unity, because trust me, there's this like I said, everybody wants to be comfortable where he's working, and then there are sometimes you just feel like the place is so choked up, like the place is just, there's no air. If I can use that, sometimes you just be feeling like, there's no air in this place, and you need somewhere that has air. And it's because of probably your colleagues, or maybe the way things are just going on that you're not comfortable with. A leader is supposed to understand that, and then look for solution, look for a way, to provide solution to whatever that is happening. And at the end, you just see that because colleagues are happy with themselves, productivity, it boosts productivity. So we have to understand all these things so that we'll be able to work together. That is another way, your business is going to grow. So you have to have this principle in you, that if you have a business, you have, especially, having two different people from different backgrounds. Sometimes I can the way there are people who are actually, their tone is actually very high, that even if they don't mean no harm, at the end of the day, you'll be like, why is this person talking to me like that? And then you have it in your mind already that I would deal with this person the next time this person talks to me like that. Without, you also have to understand that there are people who are actually very soft, and they don't really understand it when people talk to them in a way, you also, and most times people who talk like that don't even appreciate people talking to them like that. At the end, they'll be like, who are you disrespecting? When all this while you've been the one saying this thing, but this is just on a lighter note though, but you've been the one doing all these things, and at the end you're saying like somebody is disrespecting you because the person maybe probably reciprocates, and then love has to be reciprocated. So I don't know why some people take it so things they do, and then they really don't want people to do it to them. And at this point, I would like us to go for our video for the day, our motivational video for the day. And when we come back, I'll continue on the guiding principles to successful businesses.
My name is John. I didn't get a view. Now my business why they do the chop. I dey sell bread. So bread now it cost. So I just buy am like that, I just sell them for people. Because of this I feeding my family. I get wife, 2 children. So now this year they will do am. They feeding my family. So my challenge is that this business what I do. So I don't get shop. This is my shop where they sell my bread to get something where they get. If they come, I just so now my challenge is that. So now my idea is I go give my young like this like me. So if it's down, nobody go give. The customer come, I just open eyes for customer, and customer don't go come now.
Will come again. They go run away. Many people they already sell bread. It is your guiding principle that can actually bring your customers to you or back to you. Okay, and then this guy actually reminds me, or no. He's just so funny, and then he's just so interesting. Actually, when you meet this guy, you understand why he's selling this bread, and then how how far he has gone, because this guy is just just the way he said, I know this way of just bringing his customers to him, and then that is what you need to do. And trust me, you can't do that without having a passion for what you do. Even if it's something you never liked in the beginning, you have to find a way to like it, because that is what you're doing. And then, except if you have a way, something else that you're working on, or something else you are leaving that thing for, then maybe you should just treat your business anyhow. But as long as you're doing it, as long as it's what is put your mind into it, there is no way about it. There is nowhere else. So okay, this guy is actually one of the people who really understand what it is for him to bring his customers to him, because like I said, if he did not have a principle for himself, I don't think he would want to treat his customers right. Do you know, there are people, I think within the week, I went to get something from someone, and then she was using her phone, and I'm like, madam, they watch Morning Drive, they hear all the times, because I don't know why somebody will come to get something from me. I'm giving you my money, okay? And then you are using your phone, acting like, okay, I'm watching my movie. It's more interesting than marketplace, which means you need me to get something from you. So you have to give me the respect and the attention I need. Trust me, customers love attention, okay, no matter how little. And one thing I also want to talk about is respect for customers. I want to emphasize on that thing, because people don't understand that they need to respect their customers. Do you know someone who will come to your shop and buy Nescafe of 15 naira, and somebody who will come to your shop and get something of 50,000 naira? You have to give them same respect, okay? Not for the fact that, most times you be like, I be maybe 15 naira something you come to buy. Why do you even make that, but you don't know if the person might come back tomorrow to get something for 50,000 naira. How are you sure about tomorrow? Okay, so you have to know how to treat your customers, because that is what will make them come back. If you don't respect me and respect my money, no matter how little it is, I won't want to come back to you. But when you respect me and respect my money, it will encourage me to want to come back and patronize you, again. So when you go out there doing your business today, please make sure you respect your customers. Make sure you have this energy that comes with the day. Just put yourself into it. Put it, like I said, passion. You have to be passionate about what you do. If you're not passionate about what you do, then you're wasting your time, because trust me, you won't love it, and people will not love your energy, because what you don't like, you can't put a positive energy into it. And if you don't put a positive energy into it, trust me, people are running away from bad vibes. People are running away from negative energy, because the times are hard. I'll keep saying it. So many people are going through a lot. And if you don't give that positive energy, there's nobody who wants to patronize you. So you have to know that people are going through a lot. And then it is not just your market. They are coming to give you money, so you have to respect their money, no matter how small it is. You don't know what somebody has gone through for them to get that money, for them to give to you. So you have to respect them. And if they don't get that respect, that's when they react, because definitely it is an action you gave that require their reaction. And then they are going to give you the reaction, because customers, be passionate about your businesses, be passionate about that today, okay? God bless your businesses. God bless your market. God bless whatever you're going to lay your hands on. The office is actually open for you. The way is open for you to bring up, to bring your gifts in it. And, I will bless your life the more. Thank you very much for watching The Morning Drive. And yes, I remain Magdalene Azal. And I'll see you tomorrow by 8 a.m. Bye-bye.